Hey everyone, this is Pharaoh Silver, the Pharaoh of Beer Money Finance, back with another Beer Money review. And this week, this one is kind of interesting. So, I had completely wrote off this app months ago and didn't even bother to take a look at it because from all the products I saw, this just looked like an expanded version of Magic Receipts that you can get from Swagbucks or Inbox Dollars. But after the Beer Money Mania voting tournament and this app finishing, I'm not joking, in the earning 8, only a couple votes shy of hitting the Frugal 4, nearly beating Free Cash of all apps, clearly there was more to it than meets the eye. So, I'm going to review it. This is the review on Fetch Rewards. Fetch Rewards, or Fetch for short, is owned by Fetch Rewards LLC. They were founded in 2013 by current president Wes Schroll and Tyler Kennedy, inspired by an idea Schroll had as a UW-Madison undergrad first learning to buy his own groceries. Fetch Rewards is, at its core, a simple receipt app. You snap pictures of your receipts from purchases made at any store, and I will not be showing that process again. I've done it with Receipt Hog, though I will show the difference between them and other receipt apps here. If you click the middle camera button here, you click there, and you see two options. You can decide to take an e-receipt or a paper receipt. Clicking the E as an e-receipts will lead you to linking of a choice of several email providers or stores. I will probably make a video on receipt apps in general and how to use them down the road, but I just want to show this difference from the standard so that you all know what you're in for. As mentioned, the two ways you can send your receipt is paper or electronic. And yes, any store, restaurant, online shopping website, or gas station will count. You will earn 25 points per receipt, and given their weird conversion system, as we'll get to cash out, that is only about 2 cents. But strangely enough, I will usually get bonuses for something like first receipt of the week, or if I use one of the product offers available. There's also shopping and earning money per dollar on sponsored brands and online stores as well. The brands being on the main page, such as 10 points per $1 on DiGiorno. I'm going to show some of the examples here. Way down here at the bottom, we got Barilla. We have Bubbly, we have Extra, Fresh Step, and so on. M&M's 10 per $1 as well. And yes, all you got to do is just scan a receipt, either via the e-receipt or the paper receipt, and it will get you the bonus if you have that brand. Now, there is another way to get this extra shopping per dollar, and that is with online. All you got to do is just click on the second button right here on the bottom. It's the shopping cart there. And it will take you to all the different apps that you can take a look at, and you will earn dollars based off of how much you spend. Anywhere from 10 per dollar or 5 per dollar, I should say, in places like Walmart, my bad, to 100 per dollar in Temu. Yes, Temu, if you want to order Wish on Wish. So now that you know my opinion about that, you can take a look at some of the other brands as well, like, let's see here, Hotels.com, there's Wrangler, there's Staples, Expedia, several others here as well. So all you got to do is just shop there, and you have to get these purchases online, otherwise they will not count, and they will also come with some restrictions. Trust me, I know. I tried to do this with Walmart, and I was very disappointed to find out that I have to get these particular basically school office art supplies, furniture, and so on in order to get the points. Groceries did not count. Well, I'm going to close out here. The other thing that they have here is playing games. And to do that, you got to go up to the top here. It says play. So I'm going to click play. And here, you just browse games. They use the standard Playtime brand, and for most people, they're only going to earn based on achievements, though some luckier newer players might get the timed achievements instead of the play 1 minute and get a small amount of coins, then play 2 minutes, then 3, and so on. The games are very similar to any other Playtime app, and I'm going to take an example here. This is the most popular of the games that I see, at least amongst the providers, and that is Domino Dreams. So I'm going to use this as sort of an equivalent. There's a 33,372 coin maximum. Let me click the more here. And to get there, you got to complete level 25. Well, chapter 25, I'm sorry. I guess there's a difference there because that could be different levels accordingly. By comparison, Atlas Earth offers 1,744 Atlas Bucks, or roughly $70, but that's in-game money, not something you can cash out of. Frisbee will give 6,478 coins, or about $32.39, And on Benjamin, they'll offer up to $41.58, but for completing Chapter 15 within 20 days. Swagbucks offers $66.76, but that's just to reach Chapter 40. Getting to 25 would only net you a little over $20, and that's if you complete the bonus reward. And finally, Free Cash offers $303, but to reach Chapter 40 in 90 days, whereas getting to Chapter 25 will get you about $23.92 without bonuses, and $150 with the bonus challenges. So of these offers, I think Fetch Rewards is kinda below average, and the games are not exactly amazing. But if you find a better conversion than what I got, it could be worth your time depending on what you cash out to. And the cash outs are plentiful. Gift cards and Visa prepaid cards only, but boy do they have a selection available. The more popular the selection and the lower the cash out, the more expensive per dollar it is, and vice versa. This is just a small smattering of all the different types of ones that they have available here. Now, what I use for the conversion that I talk about is a $25 Walmart gift card, because this seems rather common, and I think $25 is reasonably attainable with what Fetch has available if you only use Fetch. 29,000 points divided by $25 is 1,160 points to $1. Now, the range in points to dollar can go from 1,000 to 2,000 depending on. I think reasonably 1,100 to 1,200 points is a good target to use if you're going for higher thresholds of $25 or more. While if you just want to cash out $3 to $5, use 1,400 to 1,600 to $1 instead. I should also mention that they also have the option to do donations, like the World Food Program here, and they usually go at around 1,000 points to $1. Referrals are the same as always. For every referral that snaps their first receipt, they will receive a 2,000 point bonus, and so do you. This is quite generous for a referral program, especially these days, but it is a one-time deal. There is one feature with Fetch, though, that I do find interesting, and that is with some of these product offers. I'm going to give you a bit of an example. Let's say, and find one here, let's try the Pizza Hut mission here, all right? So with the Pizza Hut mission, if I spend $40, I will earn 1,000 bonus coins. Well, let's say that I go to Pizza Hut and I order a large pizza and only pay $15 for it. I can scan the receipt, get my 25 coins, and they will automatically detect this in the receipt that it is one of the missions they gave me and credit my $15 toward that goal. So next time I go to Pizza Hut until, and let me find the promotion here for this one, May 26th, I will only need to spend $25 now to get 1,000 coins. Saving the amount you earn rather than just having to do it all at one shot, I find this very impressive. I'm not sure if this works for all of them. There might be some restrictions in some cases, but this feature on Fetch to earn their bonuses is a serious game changer. Now, for those who are wondering how I started reviewing this, I got this, as I mentioned, from Beer Money Mania, and one of the members of the Beer Money Network, Disturbed Doge, almost won the tournament off his prediction of putting Fetch Rewards in the Frugal 4. And he did predict Fetch Rewards' miracle run to the Earning 8, and almost got there, actually. Just got within a few votes, and had they won, he would have won the prediction contest outright. So because of that, I thought I would have him give a testimonial on his feelings regarding Fetch Rewards. So, Doge, take it away.
So I'll try to make this short and sweet for his video, but a few of the things I like about the Fetch Rewards app is, first off, the way that it scans the receipts, it personally to me is a lot faster and more streamlined than an app like Receipt Hog. I've had receipts on Fetch where sometimes maybe the ink on it's been a little bit faded or the lighting is a little bit weird when I'm taking a picture, and 95% of the time it'll still scan the receipt fully with the date, price, and all the items on it on the first try. Another thing I like about Fetch is that there's a lot of different cash out options, so you can do it on a virtual Visa card or a gift card for something like Bass Pro Shop or Target or GameStop, or you can even do donations to charities or certain organizations like I think St. Jude and a couple other ones are in there. And there's also, as far as I know, there's no ads in the app. I've had the app for a couple of months, and I don't get any ads even logging in. And another thing I would say is there's these specials in the app sometimes where, like, for example, right now, I know Pepsi and Mountain Dew products. you get extra coins whenever you buy those, and whenever I scan a receipt, if it has an item that's part of a special, it'll automatically give me those points. I don't have to activate it or scan them manually. So, for example, a couple of days ago, I was actually telling Pharaoh about this. I was picking up some groceries for a family member, and I'd gotten a couple of 20-ounce Cokes, 20-ounce Pepsis, and when I scanned the receipt a couple hours later after I got home, it automatically just gave me those extra coins. I didn't have to scan them separately or anything like that. There's also an arcade feature in Fetch. I haven't really messed with it, though, because it's very similar to the ones in, like, Benjamin Bridge and Free Cash, but I haven't heard anything bad about it, per se. It's kind of just, I guess, middle of the pack. But, yeah, I pretty much enjoy using Fetch.
So the pros. Fetch Rewards has a good referral program, but just good enough to be enticing, not good enough that you get suspicious. They take any and all receipts from just about anywhere. Trust me, I even put it through a car wash receipt to get 25 points. And the ability to save your progress toward bonuses is a huge game changer. The downsides, Fetch Play is just a playtime wrapper, and their earnings at first glance don't look quite as good as other games and payouts. It's meh, not great, especially if you use other apps. And it being a receipt app at its core will make it a little difficult to get higher cash out thresholds without using Fetch Play, and the inability to cash out to pure cash might steer away some beer money enthusiasts. Final rating, ooh, this is a toughie. Okay, so I was leaning toward green until I saw Fetch Play at the very end of my investigation, and because of the lower payouts on there, however, they have been around for a very long time, they're still paying out, and they seem to only be buffing or staying put year on year. And that's got to count for something. Okay, fine, I'll give him a green. I think I can safely recommend this as a choice receipt app for anyone, and Fetch Play, while not the highest paying, can still help you reach those higher cash out thresholds. It is on the lower end of the green tier though, but what put it over the edge to this tier for me was the progress saving for bonuses. That feature is absolutely incredible and leads to one being able to get high coin rewards within time periods in a way other receipt apps cannot, and making those missions seem way more reasonable. It doesn't pay as high on receipts as Coinout or Google Rewards, but there are just way too many ways to get bonuses on this, and having another option to earn in-game playing helps as well. It's not going to be as high paying as other green tier apps like, Atlas Earth or Benjamin or Free Cash, but more people will be able to earn a decent amount of beer money with it. And that is the review. I have put not just my code, but I also wanted to get the code from Disturbed Doge as a thank you. So use either one of our codes in the description below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment as well. And also a big thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. Y'all are awesome. If you want to check out the Patreon as well, it's patreon.com/beermoneynetwork. I need to start putting that at the very end of most of my videos, don't I? I will see you all around in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to Beer Money Engine if you already haven't. And we are very, very close to 5,000 subscribers. I'm going to try to see if I can do something really special for the 5,000 subscribers special. We'll see when that happens, of course, all right? So with that being said, thank you everyone for watching this review. I will see you all in the next video. Pharaoh Silver signing out. Bye, everyone.